Hey there, Transformers fans. This is TransZ7272 coming back at you with another Transformers review. Tonight we're going to be looking at the Krero Transformer Autobot Jazz. It's 122 pieces, and you can build it either in the race car or robot mode. As with most of these Kreos, I choose to build it in the robot mode. I'm going to show you the box first, and then we'll get into the figures. Here's the box. This is the front of the box. If you see closely, you can see it comes with two crayons. Comes with a G1 Autobot Jazz and a race driver with two different helmets. Well, one's kind of like a cap and the other one's a helmet. Okay, anyway, the side of the box is a pretty cool picture of Jazz on there. And then the back of the box looks just like that. And sorry about the lighting technique. I am having some trouble with my lighting still. Trying to work on that. Okay, because I don't have the car mode built, do a close-up of that. It kind of looks like a car, like a tank kind of, though, the way it's proportioned. So here we go. There's the box. We're going to take a look at Jazz. And before we take a look completely at him, here's the little crayons. We're going to start with the race driver. I don't have his racing helmet on him, I just have his cap on. He's a very cool little figure, like all the little crayons. He's red with some gray flames. His hat will snap off, like so. And I believe you can put it on backwards, like that. Kind of covers his eyes, though. Okay. Put that back on there. Arms are on a little ball joint. Hands are also on a ball joint. Be careful though when you first use the hands. You pull too tight, they will break. And the legs are on a ball joint as well. And they can almost do a 360. There's no articulation in the waist like a Lego. The same thing with like a Lego figure. I build these little bases out of the extra parts from not building the car, and I think they give you an extra piece just for this kind of thing. Here's the Jazz crayon. He has the famous doors that come off the side of him. He has a little blaster pistol. Really cool. And the blaster pistol actually has a storage piece here. If you don't want Jazz to hold the blaster, it will if you push it hard enough, it'll pin up. It should pin in this back hole back here. I am not going to do it. I don't want to get it stuck. And then I think it also goes on the side too, like that. Fits right there in his hand. He has the same basic articulation as the other guy. There's his helmet. Oop. And if you want to, just pop off his head. Okay. And there is a robot head here, see? Which this will fit on. Like that. He's got the same articulation in the arms and legs. Cute, isn't he? Put the wings back on. And then back on the stand. There they are on their little stand. Pretty cool looking. Get them out of the way and we'll get to the main figure. And this, of course, is the Jazz figure. Do the head sculpt first. My camera just isn't tall enough to do what I want it to do. I'm going to try a little trick here. I'm going to see if by sticking this on here it makes it a little better. Getting even better here. There we go. Well, not too much better. But anyway, that's as best as we're going to get it for this particular one. I could make it a little taller. Hang on 1 second. There, that's a little more level with everything else. Now if this thing will just work with me here instead of fighting me. As you can see, as I pan down, it's a really cool figure. He's got the same articulation basically as the Mirage set. He has a ball joint head. He has arms that rotate up and down, elbows that rotate. He has a little like hole here to hold weapons. And here. Now in the directions, it shows that these arms can go all the way down. But on mine and on my Mirage, and I followed the directions to the T, they do not go all the way down. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, I didn't put the arms on right, but I'm following by the book, so I'm assuming that that's just a problem in general. As you can see, it's got great detail here. The stickers are a lot nicer on this one than they were on the Mirage. Autobot symbol there. Now, like on the other one, you can put the crayons on top of Jazz if you want to. They can peg in right here. I don't know, I think it looks kind of stupid, so I don't usually do it. This is a side view. Here's a back view. This is really cool. These the arms, the doors work. See? They say, I don't know if you can see that with my crappy camera, but there's a 4, number 4 there. And the spoiler comes up. And the wheels are the real rubber, and they roll really nicely. Like that. Okay, so for our leg articulation, he has a joint here, and he has foot articulation here. These things do something. I don't know. They're like this for a reason. I think maybe you can attach little blasters to this or something. I don't know why it's like that. Grill's really nice. It's just a nice figure. Do I like him better than Mirage? Yes, because Jazz is more of a favorite of mine. I was really pissed off when they killed him in the first movie, and the fact that they didn't revive his because they brought him back to life in the comic books, and you know, they gave him some energon and put him back together, but they just didn't use that in the movie for whatever reason. Alright, so now I'm going to take this little building block thing off so I can show you more of the bottom part. He stands really nice. Put him back a little farther. Now let's do some size comparisons. Okay. Here he is next to Bumblebee. So he's a little taller than Bumblebee, and he's the set up that comes with, you know, the higher set that comes up, little bigger box. Here he is with Optimus Prime. And they're actually, believe it or not, the same size. Even though Optimus Prime is thinner and lankier, they're the same height. I think Optimus might be even a tad bit taller. And last but not least, Mirage. Now, Mirage is a little bit taller than Jazz, and he too suffers from the same arm thing. And what I mean by that, if anybody out there in Transformer Land knows what I'm talking about, Bumblebee's arms go all the way down, see? And these are supposed to too, and for whatever reason they don't. Let's do a together picture here. Same with Prime too. His go down. Put him like that. There they are. The Autobots roll out. Yes. Fantastic, fantastic little figures. Can't say nothing but good things about all of them. So if anybody else is into the building the crayons or the Kreos, or likes the Legos or any of that stuff, if I'm doing something not right with these, or you think I'm doing it wrong, I welcome the criticism, only because I want to be doing this right. I'm not an experienced Lego builder by any means of the standard. I have a few Star Wars Legos that I built over the years, but never got into them big time. I like these much better for some strange reason. I guess it's because you're building a figure versus just building a vehicle. There we go. Okay. Well, this is Trans-E 7272 signing off. Until next time.